Hey guys, in science today, we're going to be talking about food webs. All right, so the main thing that you need to know about a food web is that it's different from a food chain. A food chain works in a linear way. Okay, so here's a food chain example. For a food chain, you've got the plant, goes into the mouse, goes into the snake, goes into the hawk. Okay, it works in a line. Okay, a food web is very different. A food web, all of the things are interconnected. And we're going to take down the anchor chart and you'll know what I mean. All right, so at the bottom of the food web, I want you down here to make me some grass. Okay, here's our grass, and you can label it grass. Label it grass. All right, now, the grass is eaten by the mouse. So we're going to come up here and we're going to draw a little mouse. Now, nobody at home or in class is allowed to make fun of Miss Ross's sad little drawings because they are truly sad. Okay, so here is the little mouse's little tail. Here's the little pink feet. Little pink feet. We're going to get a mouse a little eyeball. Okay, doesn't have to be perfect. This is a mouse. Okay, so the mouse eats the grass. So you're going to draw a line going from the grass into the mouse. All right, then over here, I want you to draw some wildflowers. So I'm going to draw some wildflowers. I'm going to do another one here. These are wildflowers. I think I'm going to make this one look like a little daisy. Okay, and then I'm going to make this one look like a little rose. Doesn't have to be beautiful. I guess a rose isn't really a wildflower. Okay, but underneath it, I'm going to write that these are wildflowers. Okay. All right, now the wildflowers are also eaten by the mouse. So we'll draw another arrow going over to the mouse. The mouse doesn't eat just one type of thing, it eats many types of things. Then up here, I want you to draw a grasshopper. And obviously, my grasshopper is pitiful. I'm gonna give it some little ears, some little legs. I'm gonna give him 4 legs. All right, this is a grasshopper. I'll give him my eyeballs, yay. All right, underneath it, I'm going to write grasshopper in case Miss Ross's handwriting is so bad that you can't see it. I mean, that her drawings are so bad that you don't understand what this is. Okay, so there's a grasshopper. Now, the grasshopper eats the grass. So draw the grass going into the grasshopper, but the grasshopper doesn't care for the wildflowers, okay? All right, in the middle here, I want you to make a rabbit, okay? I draw terrible, so here comes a pitiful little rabbit. I'm going to draw a little rabbit here, give it little ears, give it these little things here, and give it little eyeballs, little nose, like this. I know, it's pitiful, little whiskers, little body, little fuzzy little tail, little feet. All right, so this is a rabbit. Now the rabbit eats the grass. Oop, I'm gonna do it red. Rabbit eats the grass. So I'm gonna draw the arrow going into the rabbit from the grass. And the rabbit also eats the flowers. So you can see how this isn't moving in a line. This is starting to look like a spider web. Okay, the things are becoming interconnected, okay? And this is the way things truly are in an ecosystem, okay? You don't just eat one type of food. Deer don't just eat one type of food. Everything becomes interconnected. Up here, I want you to draw a snake. My snake is going to be, purple, even though I've never seen a purple snake in my life. Okay, here is my snake. Okay, give him a little eyeball, give him a little forked tongue. All right, this is a snake. Now, snakes eat mice. Here is my arrow going from the mouse into the snake. Snakes eat rabbits. Okay, they eat both. And maybe the snake is really hungry. It decides to go for a grasshopper. Okay. Up here, I'm going to put another consumer. We're going to do an eagle. So go like that. We're going to give them a bill. I'm going to give them a little hook chin underneath. Got that little hole there, like this, and then it comes down in the back down here, and like this. Okay, give them a mean eyeball, because eagles have those. All right, this is, sorry, can't see it. This is an eagle. And there. All right, so this is an eagle, E-A-G-L-E. Now the eagle eats mice. Arrow going into the eagle. Eagle eats rabbits, and the eagle eats snakes. So you can see how all the things are starting to, it makes a web. It is not a straight line from one thing into the next into the next. But what you need to understand is that one thing affects every other thing. So if the eagle population dies out, what happens is there's more snakes, there's more rabbits, there's more mice, because there's nothing really killing them anymore. And because the eagle isn't killing these anymore, then their populations grow. These consumers' populations grow. And when their populations grow, that means that they have to start fighting over the food that is left. Do you understand what I'm saying? There's increased competition. And same thing going the other way. If the grass dies, the plants die. If the grass and the plants die, then the mouse and the grasshopper have nothing to eat. And that affects the animals that eat them when these populations begin to decrease, okay? So everything depends on everything else. And that's the main thing that you need to understand about food webs, is that everything is interconnected, okay? All right, guys, have a great day. Thank you. Make sure that you submit a video of your food web.